Hello YouTube, it's me Nikki Z. I am here to do a quick, I have to do this actually in segments, a must-haves e.l.f. collection. So I've gotten a lot of emails and a lot of messages. Yeah, I guess here goes. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff, so I'm going to condense into multiple videos just to make it a little bit easier on YouTube to upload. So the first thing I'm going to list here is the Eyes Lips Face Mineral Infused Face Primer. This stuff is amazing. Oh my god. Okay, I already have a review video up, but I have combination skin. I'm very sensitive. Like, I break out a lot if I try a lot of new products. With e.l.f., I have never broken out, and I have over 70 items. So that's awesome. That really makes me happy. Let's see here. This stuff, like, I'm flaky. Okay, I know you're gonna laugh. Combination skin, winter hates me. My skin gets raw, irritated, chapped, hateful, aggravated, does not like me. This stuff, I can put this on and then I can put my foundation on. I don't flake. Everything is great. I look okay. I look better than without having this. So I do love this. And this, even during summer, it doesn't matter what season, my makeup glides on with this. Like cakewalk. Like just magic. No joke. I have 7 of these. So I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I will not wear makeup if I run out of that. Like, I just won't do it. It makes such a difference to me. The Eyes Lips Face Studio Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths. I don't know about you guys, but when I put on eyeliner and I go to take a shower, like, even if I scrub my face 3 to 4 times with soap, it doesn't work. Eyeliner sticks, and it's a pain in the ass, pardon my language. It is a huge pain in the ass to get off. I end up looking like a tanuki or a raccoon or just something crazy like some white trash bride. You know, it's terrible. It's horrifying. This stuff before my shower, like I will wipe my face off. One cloth takes it all off. It is absolutely amazing. There are 20 in this package and I get them half off whenever there's a sale. So I pay $1.50 for 20 of them. I do stock up on these as well. I love this. Like, if I run out of these, I do use the oil cleansing method, and that takes my makeup off as well. But this is non-greasy, quick and easy. It's great. It's just absolutely great. Whereas with my oil cleansing method, I have to wait like 5 minutes with the oil on my face, you know, scrub it for like 3 minutes, put on like a wet rag that's like hot to steam it. It's time consuming, whereas simple, quick, easy, do love it. Okay, another essential item here. Let's see here. Must have. The Eyes Lips Face Studio Eyelash Curler. I've used Revlon for years and they just break on me. They just crap out. I'm not like the Hulk or anything, but it just never worked out very well. And I was skeptical. I actually got this one from a friend before I even heard of e.l.f. And it was the only eyelash curler other than another brand that's heated. I don't remember. I got it from eBay or something. And it's a heated eyelash curler. That one worked for me. But these I just stayed away from. And I was in a desperate situation. I got this. It actually worked. And it even came with like an extra pad, which was, hey, pretty cool in my book. Because whenever they get worn down and they're, you know, it just doesn't do the trick, and then you're like, oh, I need to buy a new eyelash curler. No, this is sturdy, very stable, and you can just buy replacements from e.l.f. How awesome is that? I'm sure the replacements would fit any, you know, standard eyelash curler, which is cool for like $1, not bad. You get 4 of them. Anyways, the e.l.f. Wrinkle Refiner. I'm getting old, so yeah, I got wrinkles. I have crow's feet. Now, I have worry lines so bad in my forehead, and I'm going to blame my ex-boyfriend of 7 years for that, because he was a douchebag and I worried all the time. So thank you, Eric, for stressing me out all the time. Now I have wrinkles. So I use this and it works absolutely wonderfully. I have heard people say that this flakes, but what I do is I apply this first to a clean face and then I go over my whole face, you know, including the areas that I've applied this with my mineral infused face primer, and it smooths it out so that whenever I do put my makeup on, it doesn't flake or cake up around the area. It works well for me. Alright, now I've had people ask what type of foundation I use. For one, I went 10 years with no foundation. I'm 50% Native American, and it's very hard to find my color. Almay had it once, and I don't remember the name of the shade. This was like many, many years ago. So I bought a bottle, and then they discontinued it. So, I've been without foundation for like a very, very long time. Thank you, e.l.f., because now I believe in wearing foundation again. Even though it's tinted, it's a tinted moisturizer. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. I first bought this and did not like it, and my reasoning was I was applying it with a sponge, and I just didn't feel like it did much for my face. Now this is in Nude, which is my color. However, I needed to cover up some stuff on my face, as we all have blemishes at, you know, some point or another, and I was desperate. So what I did was I tried to apply this again, but I used a brush instead of a sponge because I was kind of too lazy to get up and go find my sponges. And it worked so much better to use a brush than a sponge. Use a stippling brush or the flat-headed powder brush from e.l.f. I would apply this to the back of my hand, take a finger and smooth it out, and then I would dab my brush in it and just dab it on my face in a stippling method, or I would just like stipple a little bit and then do some small circles. But absolutely wonderful. After that, I purchased 5 more of these. I'm glad I gave it another chance because I buy these half off when there's a sale. Hey, $1.50 for foundation, and it's my color. I can't say no to that. That'd be silly. So, I do love it. It does leave me a little bit shiny. I've noticed every single foundation I've ever used has left me shiny. But I will use a setting powder such as the Mineral Booster from e.l.f. in either the Corrective Yellow or the Translucent. And that totally mattifies my face, holds it in place. It's amazing. Or you can even use the HD powder as well. Now, I have breakouts really bad, and so I use this as foundation. It's kind of like pre-foundation. I put a very, very small amount, like about a half size of a dime, on my fingers, and I will smooth it out in my troubled, discolored areas before I apply with my stippling method the foundation. Now, I first came across this when they had a sale and it was a new item. I'm a beauty blogger, so I wanted to try it out. Well, I forgot I had it, and then for some stupid reason, I hit my head on the rail to my stairs. I had a huge bruise. Like, it was goofy. It was so goofy. It was like right in the middle of my forehead. Terrifying, and I didn't want to have to go to work the next day and have people ask so many questions like, oh my gosh, what happened? How did you hit your face? Da 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 da. I already felt like a tard, and the last thing I wanted to do was feel even more like a tard all day long. So I tried this out of desperation, and it worked so amazingly. Like, I can't even tell you how grateful I was that I purchased this beforehand and even just forgot about it. Because when I found this, it saved my ass. Like, nobody asked me. Nobody noticed. Hey, that was awesome because it was such an embarrassing thing anyway. So, totally covered a bruise. Like, a very, very nasty, gnarly looking bruise. I got this half off for $1.50. Dude, it's great. Like, it's amazing. And so now I use it on my blemishes and my troubled areas. I do have a lot of red in my face. It's not rosacea, it's just I have sensitive skin, and especially during winter, like I said, my skin is hateful and just mean to me, so that covers it up quite well and evens out my skin tone before I apply my foundation, so I have a better, you know, one color finish instead of, you know, the tint just covering a little bit and you can still see where the red is. So amazing product, do love it. Now this is the eyebrow kit from e.l.f. I use this, it's in medium. I'm probably going to end up buying dark sometime soon, but I use this on my eyebrows daily. I have no problems with it, like I absolutely love it. Before that I would use a pencil, and you've all seen the ladies who penciled in their eyebrows, like the old ones, you know, and it just looks kind of silly, and you look at it, it's like a train wreck, you know, you don't want to look at it, but you can't look away because it's so frightening. Yeah, it scared me. I don't like pencils so much. I do have one by e.l.f. and I do use it on occasion, but I can blend my eyebrows really well with this. So this is one of my must-haves. e.l.f. Tone Correcting Powder. This is in warm. Like I said, before I had the Maximum Coverage Concealer, I have a lot of red on my face. Like, it's basically just like right here and right here, but it's embarrassing and I look like Rudolph. Do not like it. I'm not like a wino or a boozer, but I look like some boozer dude or something, like the red nose. It's just frightening. I used this before, and on occasion I will still use this, and I use this on my models as well. It does work wonders. It corrects my coloring so that I don't look as bad. Hey, it was $3. That's not bad at all. Now I did mention the Mineral Booster. This right here is in Corrective Yellow. This stuff is wonderful. Everyone needs it. Be it Corrective Yellow or just translucent, buy it. Oh my gosh, you will thank me. It is great. I first purchased it in translucent and I fell in love with it so much, and I have some models who do have some skin discolorations, and I use this as well, the tone correcting powder, but to set their foundation I wanted something kind of like a mineral veil from Bare Minerals, and I used to use Bare Minerals, so this right here is amazing and it works wonderfully, and it's good for high flash photography as well, which is a lifesaver for, you know, people who don't want to edit pictures for 2 hours, you know. e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal. Many of you have heard about this product. This product is amazing. I use this to sometimes keep my eyebrows where they need to be. A lot of people have asked if you can put this on top of your makeup. No, sadly it'll probably just make a huge mess. But what I do is I will take some brow powder and I'll mix a little bit with this with a brush, like say on a plastic bag or something plastic, and I will just brush it on, apply it with a brush. I use this as well to make my own eyeliners. I use the e.l.f.'s mineral eyeshadows, and I have found that most of them have a chrome / metallic finish, and they look wonderful. So I mix this with them, and bam, metallic eyeliner for super cheap. Not too shabby. Let's see, I have a few more products to talk about. Just basic products for your face. The e.l.f. Mineral Facial Cleanser. Now I use this after I use my makeup remover cleansing cloths. I use this in the shower. It's actually a powder. There's a few little dots. You just, you know, sprinkle a little bit out, mix with like a little bit of water, lather it up, wash your face. It's great. This makes my skin soft. It doesn't irritate me, and I have very sensitive skin. So, hey, that's awesome. It does the job and it makes me feel really clean, but it's not that tingly clean. My skin does not like the tingle at all. Yeah, I used it once in a tanning bed. I used like some tingle or whatever, and oh boy, I felt like I was on fire. Like, my skin does not like that. So yeah, this was absolutely neutral, great, like, did the job. Loved it. It's $8 on the Eyes Lips Face website. I waited for a half off sale, of course, because I like to be cheap like that, and I got it for $4. I bought 2 of them, so I figured, you know, it's kind of like buy one get one free. Made me happy. e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This stuff is wonderful as well. I do makeup art for a group of photographers, and we'll do stuff outside. And this could be anywhere from like 1 hour to, it could be maybe even 4 or 5 hours. You never know. And I can reapply makeup on set, but I don't normally take all of my makeup with me if we do go, like, on location. So this right here actually saves my butt, and saves time, actually. So I will spritz this. I hold this about 8 to 10 inches away from the face, and I spritz. Now, a lot of people have complained about a smell with this, but the smell is aloe. If you haven't had an aloe plant, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about, unless you've heard of aloe or had a really bad sunburn. Next time you have a sunburn, smell that stuff. It's aloe. I mean, come on. Aloe, green tea, cucumber, vitamins A, C, and E. Sounds like awesome to me. It works. I used to work in fast food, and I had applied that to my face, and I had to do a 14-hour shift. And guess what? It stayed on. Everything stayed on. So I was sold. I ended up buying a few more, and I've given a few away on my blog. I do have not really contests, but raffles. So it's a very sought after product. A lot of people have tried it and really do love it. And hey, it's great for the price. Alright, another must-have is the e.l.f. Body Glow. I totally put this on my tatas. You're gonna laugh. Go ahead and laugh. I don't normally wear low-cut shirts or low-cut dresses, but when I do and I'm going downtown, you just want to rock it. You know what I'm saying? You want to look good, you want to get your groove on, and hey, there's lights, and shine attracts attention. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I'm, like, trying to get all the dudes. I have a boyfriend, but I want to look good. Who doesn't want to look good? That'd be silly. Yeah, I'm going to go to the club and look like shit. Nobody does that. This, I take, like, a powder brush, put a little bit on it, and just dab my cleavage, and it looks nice. So, hooray! Anyways, enough talking about my tatas. We're going to move on to the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This stuff is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I had purchased some Makeup Forever's High Definition Powder, and I had this as well that I just gotten in the mail. It was one of my first orders from e.l.f. And I wore the Makeup Forever on one side of my face, and I wore the e.l.f. High Definition Powder on the other half of my face. Well, I went to work, and I did another 14-hour shift, and believe it or not, the e.l.f. product kept my makeup in place. Now, the Makeup Forever, it came off, like, was gone. I could feel the e.l.f., could not feel the Makeup Forever, and I was like, really? Because I spent a lot of money on that Makeup Forever. This I got half off for $3. Yeah, so I quit buying Makeup Forever High Definition Powder because I found a replacement, and it personally worked better for me. So that is all of this video. I will do another video here in just a few minutes on maybe lips or eyes or, you know, whatever. But these are my basic Do Love products. I do have one more, actually, that I did not mention, and I don't know where it's at the moment. If you get a chance to try the e.l.f. Zit Zapper. They have the dollar one, and then they have the studio one, and I have both. Both of them have the same ingredients. Salicylic acid, I want to say it has aloe as well, and green tea, and tea tree oil. These things are absolutely wonderful for your skin, and even the dollar one works. So if you get a chance to try it, I mean, dude, we all get zits, and it's embarrassing, you know. It actually shrinks your zits. It has camphor in it, both of them do. Or not camphor, but camphor. Camphor reduces irritation, reduces redness, and reduces swelling. So next time you get that big zit, think camphor. Well, this product has it in it. It's going to reduce the size of my pimple. It's going to make it not hurt so bad, and it's going to heal it rather quickly. So if you get a chance to try that, I think you'd love it. And that's all, like I said, for this video, and I will be back with another one. Thank you for watching.